is the outfit I'm wearing today. It's the dress I got from B Resale that I wore at B Resale last time I was there. This crop top underneath. I will put some earrings on later and do my makeup later. I do have a market today. So I have a market today with the Westside Farmers Market. On the weekends they do farmers markets. And then during the week they have like little, like smaller markets. So tonight, Wednesday night, is the market on Mississippi, like off the Mississippi River. We're gonna be right there, so you'll get to kind of see the setup, the vlog, the whole thing. Which means today we have a little bit more prepping to do for the show, even though we should not be prepping for a show. Literally day of. But that's what we're doing. And tomorrow we are gonna be back with the Westside Farmers Market for their Wabasha market. That's where we're gonna be tomorrow. And then I don't have anything Friday. And then Saturday, we have Midtown Farmers Market in the morning. And then Sunday, I'm hosting my very last ever show. This school year, I'm going to be the sub at my school instead of their health teacher. I have to wait until people need subs, I guess, to get work. Chili in the crock pot. Get that on the stove. I break it up first. Like right away before I season it. With a little paprika. Italian seasoning. Garlic powder. Onion powder. And last but not least, a little chili powder. Then you just brown your meat. And then while that's all going, I like to get the rest of the stuff in the crock pot. First thing, I use light red kidney beans, and you just dump it in there. Don't drain it, anything. I also use red beans. Not all the way brown, we're going to give it another minute or two. And we always get diced tomatoes with it. This is the zesty chili style. Heading to the market on Mississippi on Harriet Island. So it's in St. Paul. We're gonna head there. It's about a 26-minute drive, and then I have to find the organizer to get help unloading my car and everything. So we're gonna head out there. market on the Mississippi, which is the market that you see me setting up for right now in these next few clips. So the market on Mississippi is a market through the West Side Farmers Market in St. Paul. And so we set up right there on the Mississippi in Harriet Island. So we are right there. Like, I have photos, and later in these clips you'll see, like, you go down the stairs, you're right there at the river. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. This day was a really warm day and it was really toasty. But we did, as we learned, have about 200 people walk through the venue that day. Not only is it a market with about 8 to 10 vendors, even though we were told we could fit up to like 50, but it's just their smaller community farmers market. So not a lot of people want to give these people a chance, but I'm giving them a chance. Some of the things about vending at this market for the first week, in my experience, we originally got the wrong address. The address that we were given took us to a park. It took us to the Harriet Park, but on the opposite side of where we needed to be. And thankfully, they included a map of Google Maps where we were supposed to go. So I was able to compare that map with Google Maps and figure out where the location of load-in was. They did have a little bit of a hard time when it came to packing up the stuff, because again, that is a part of my accommodation that I ask for at every show, is that I get help unloading the car, pitching the tents if it's needed, and setting up the tables, because they are all too big and heavy for me myself to do it. So I need help. And I unfortunately am not always able to have a helper with me at every market, because my friends and my partner has other things going on with their life, and I cannot expect them to drop what they're doing on, the drop of a hat just to help me set up a booth and do this every single weekend and during the week. It's just not possible to be asking that. So this is kind of a work in progress setup that I'm still figuring out, but you'll see kind of different angles of the setup as we go.